Hey everyone, welcome back. Today, I want to dive into something really important, COP30 and the housing crisis happening right now in Belem, Brazil. So, let's unpack this a bit.
COP30 is a huge event focused on climate change, and it's taking place in the Amazon rainforest, which is super significant. But with an expected attendance of around 50,000 people, we're seeing some serious issues with housing and accommodation in the host city of Belem. First off, let's talk about the economic impact.
With all these attendees, the demand for places to stay is skyrocketing. I mean, if you look at sites like Booking,
-1 or Airbnb, some rental prices are just, outrageous. We're talking about increases that are, way beyond what locals can afford. It's really alarming to see how quickly these prices have shot up compared to previous events. But then, there's the challenge for those attending. Accessibility is a big concern. It's really tough for activists, nonprofits, and journalists who want to be part of this important conversation but can't find affordable places to stay.
I've seen quotes from attendees who are, honestly worried about being able to participate because of these skyrocketing costs. It's just frustrating to think about how this might limit voices that need to be heard.
And, the government response has been pretty lackluster. There's been a lot of talk but not enough action, They're supposed to provide additional bed spaces, but it feels like it's not enough to meet the demand.
It makes you wonder if they're really prioritizing the needs of the people or just, focusing on the event itself. From a local perspective, property owners are justifying these high prices by pointing to supply and demand.
They're saying that operational costs are high, which I get, but it still feels like a punch in the gut for the locals who are struggling to make ends meet. I've heard individual stories of property owners who are just trying to keep their businesses afloat, but there's definitely a sense of frustration from the community about price gouging. And let's not forget the broader implications of all this.
Hosting COP30 in the Amazon is a unique opportunity to discuss climate change right where it's happening. But, the speculation in the housing market, that's, a whole other issue.
It's affecting not just the current situation, but could have long-term consequences for Belem and its residents. It's really concerning to think about how this might play out in the future.
So, what do we take away from all of this? Honestly, it can feel a bit overwhelming. I mean, there's so much going on, and it's easy to get bogged down in the negative aspects. But there's also a silver lining here.
This situation is a wake-up call for all of us. It's showing us the importance of balancing economic opportunities with ethical considerations. We need to support equitable solutions for both attendees and locals. And, I just want to take a moment to express gratitude for the conversations that are happening around this crisis. It's illuminating the struggles people face and highlighting the need for community support.
So, if you found this discussion valuable, please subscribe, and comment below with your thoughts. Let's keep this conversation going. What are your views on the housing crisis in Belem? How do you think we can better support those affected? Thanks for tuning in, and let's work together toward a more equitable future.